Hi, I'm Beth, and I am so excited to talk to you about all the things that you probably received in your big brown box. I want to make sure you're comfortable understanding the products so when you have your first day, you can have a great experience. I want to make sure that you print out your shake day schedule and your cleanse day schedule before you even get started. That way you can keep them handy and have them with you at all times to lean on. So let's start with day one, a shake day. You are going to have this product called Ionic Supreme. It has the red cap and it comes in powder. This is the powder. It also comes in liquid. You're going to start every day with Ionic Supreme. You are going to open up the canister, and sometimes you have to dig down deep, but there will always be a scooper in the canister, and you are going to scoop out one full scooper of the powder and put it in warm water. You don't want the water to be boiling because that will change the enzymes, but you can definitely have it warm. You can also drink it cold. In the summer, I love to put it in a big glass with lots of ice cubes and cold water, and I always make sure I mix it up really well because it does have a tendency to clump if it's not dissolved well. So every day, you remember, you start with your Ionic Supreme. That will give you a clear sense of focus. It will give you some energy, and it has adaptogens in them, which helps you adapt to stressful situations. After the Ionics, I usually have my first shake, and you're going to have Isoline Pro and Isoline shakes, and it doesn't matter which one you take when, but you're going to have one at one point in the day and one at the other point in the day. So I have my Isoline Pro at breakfast. I fill up about this much water in my Isa blender or in my Magic Bullet. I put in 5 ice cubes and I pour the powder in and I blend for 10 to 30 seconds. You don't want to over blend because that will affect the enzymes. So make sure it's not more than 30 seconds. In order for me to have it just the right flavor, I actually add a coffee extract. You can add a coconut extract, an almond extract, any sort of extract that you want. You can buy these at Whole Foods. I also add a dark chocolate Isa Delight, so I end up having a coffee chocolate chip shake, which is delicious. About 2 hours after my first shake, I'm going to have an all-natural snack. You will want to choose something with protein, maybe some almonds, some all-natural turkey, some almond butter, and you can also have a cup of berries, some any sort of fruit. Green apples are great. You might also want to have a couple hard-boiled eggs. So just make sure that you are eating clean, no chemicals, no preservatives. Try to avoid packaged foods, and just make some smart choices for a reasonable snack, usually somewhere between 150 to 225 calories. But there are no rules, these are just suggestions. So if you're hungry, make sure you eat. Just eat clean. A couple hours after your snack, actually about 3 hours after your snack, you're gonna have your next shake. So I would add my water and my ice cubes and have 2 level scoops of my Isoline and blend it up for 10 to 30 seconds. And after that, at around 2.5 hours after that, 2.5 to 3 hours after that, you're gonna have your next snack, which is gonna be also a protein and a fruit or some vegetables. Sometimes I have hummus or guacamole and some cut up cucumbers or peppers. I also love to add pink Himalayan salt to my vegetables. It makes it very tasty. And then you're gonna have your fork and knife meal. That will be a lean protein. I love shrimp, fish, chicken, lean beef, turkey, meatballs, a green vegetable, maybe some sweet potato, some quinoa, brown rice. Just avoid white flour products and sugar products and you'll be fine. You're gonna make a plate, making a reasonable amount. You don't wanna overindulge, but you certainly do not want to restrict so that you are hungry after dinner. After dinner is over, you can end your day with another snack if you're hungry, maybe a piece of fruit or some protein. And then you're going to also have your Isa flush at night before you go to bed. Keep these in the bathroom with you. I take 2 of those every night to help with digestion. I forgot to remind you about the Natural Accelerator. The Natural Accelerator is going to be taken on a full stomach twice a day. I take it with my shakes. But if you forget, don't worry about it. Just make sure you don't take it on an empty stomach. Take it with a snack or with a shake. Remember, twice a day. In addition, I did not mention your vitamins. These are the Ageless Essential Vitamins, and you are going to have 2 packs. There's an AM pack and a PM pack. Take the morning ones with the shake and the evening ones at bedtime, or if it bothers your stomach, you can take it with your last meal, with your dinner. In addition, these are the Isoline meal replacement bars. You can have one instead of a shake if you're on the go and you don't have time, or if you don't have a shaker or a blender at hand. You can also cut it in half and have it part of it as a snack. These are delicious, and they give you that craving that you might still have for a little bit of something sweet. Another product that I love are these Slim Cakes. I often have this with a cup of tea at night, and it tastes like a little oatmeal cookie. One last thing I wanted to mention is the E-Shot. You can take 2 of these maximum per day. This will definitely wake you up and make you feel great. If you're about to work out, have one before a workout. Sometimes I have one before a movie at night if I think I'm gonna fall asleep. It's fantastic. One more reminder, make sure before you start the program you do your before pictures